Thought I'd just jump on here real quick. It is Thursday, February 20th, 6:26 p.m. Anyway, I was watching, trying to make too much noise. I was watching one of the news outlets. I don't recall exactly which one. So I got a puppy right here. Headlocks. And they were talking about this app. It's called Too Good to Go. Too Good to Go was the name of it. And so I decided to download it. This was just like 2 days ago. And I want to show you what's going on here. Come in. Oh, now she's gonna. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You're welcome. This says Roxy. Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. Look, our hair matches. Woo, we're twins. But anyway, the name of this app is Too Good to Go. It's in the App Store, and it is. Sorry, squirrel. Distracted. Anyway, what did we get on me, huh? Anyway, so I downloaded the app. Day before yesterday, maybe, and then last night I thought, well, let me go check it out, and so I did. And what you do in the app, you download it. There's information you have to fill out, and there are local restaurants. You know, you put in your area code or zip code, and then it'll come up with participating restaurants, and what they have is like, you know, leftovers. Like, just say if it's a bakery, it might be stuff that didn't sell. So it's still fresh. So anyway, there's a local restaurant here that I like where I live. And it is pretty much a farm to table. So, and everything's fresh baked. Nothing's like brought in. And so I knew, okay, I think what I got, they call it a surprise bag for $5.99. And I did it anticipating it could potentially be pastries, or not too many pastries from this place, but I was thinking I would probably get some bagels, and I did. And so anyway, so for $5.99, well, plus tax, so $6 and some change, I got, oh, I don't think you're gonna be able to see it unless I drop it. I just touched the dog, so do I want to reach in here? Anyway. So I got 7 homemade bagels from this local restaurant, and it smells so good. So I picked those up today. Let me put that down, making a lot of noise. I picked that up, and then there was another place. That same thing. It's not a chain. It's another locally owned place, and it. Sorry, baby wants to be up here. Yeah. So, I'm going to go there at 9 p.m. They're open till 2 a.m. But 9 p.m. is the earliest I can come in. And I'm kind of hoping I get their garlic knots. But I don't know what I'm going to get from this place. They serve different things. But it's called Too Good to Go, and on the app, on the App Store, it's their emblem's a little round green emblem with like almost looks like leaves or something. If I think about it, I'll try to put it at the end of the video, but I'll probably try to pop back on after I get back. Like I said, that's 2.5 hours from now before I go to the other place. I'm gonna take her for WALK. That's why she's excited. And, but I'm going to give away half of those because it's too much for me. I might just like freeze a couple. I'll probably just keep like 4. Get rid of the rest. But even at that, you know, if you go to this restaurant, they're $2.25 each. So it was fun to check it out, to see. They actually have Whole Foods on there, but you had to be there at 9 o'clock at night, and I'm not as close to Whole Foods as I am to these two places. Like the one I'll go to at 9 is less than 5 minutes from my home, and I did it to, just to see. And I told a couple family members about it, but now I'm telling you all about it. It's Too Good to Go. It's in the App Store. It's a little green emblem, and it almost looks like 3 loaves of bread. It's not a super fancy trademark emblem, not trademark, but anyway, Too Good to Go. And I will go to the other place, like I said, in 2.5 hours. I have a 1 hour window to pick up. They actually close at 2 a.m. I didn't even know that. Excuse me. And so we're going to see what I get from there. It did say that a lot of them, they give you a general, some of them give you a general idea of what it will be. Like I was looking at Whole Foods, it said like prepared foods. And I didn't really, want anything prepared. And then there's, I will say this, for my area, there was a lot of bakeries, and but they even had a large donut chain that it was a dozen donuts for $5.99, Dunkin's. So it's like you can't get. I mean, I don't go to Dunk's, but I'm a Duck Donut gal. If you don't know anything about Duck Donut, I hope you get one in your area. You get to watch them make it fresh. I digress. Man, I've got somebody right here. Still. Say hello. Say hello. So anyway, but she said there was nothing for puppies, though. Too Good to Go. They had nothing for little puppies. Huh, Roxy? Say hello. I'm Roxy. Mwah. Okay. I'll let you know how restaurant number 2 goes for the first time for me using the app. And I thought this was a win, especially if, you're doing that, I'm going to be hosting something at my home. It's not going to be a lot of people, but that would be plenty enough for 3-4 people. But like I said, I'm going to bless a few of my neighbors, with some of these, and that's what I'm going to do. And if not them, I'll see my oldest son in the morning when he drops off my youngest grandbaby to school. He works where I work. He goes where I work. So anyway, okay. She's got to go out. She's got to go WALK. I'll let you know. Okay, so it is late. Anyway, I was going to record this a little bit earlier, which doesn't matter to you because I'm going to put it out there. So, but anyway, I went, I told you about the Too Good to Go, and I had 7 bagels. They're 2 different flavors. It was just at $6 change. Now this one I went to go pick up this evening at 9, and the hostess had to go and get the manager because like she wasn't sure what it was, and he wasn't real sure. I mean, he was able to pull something up on his phone and showed that they had it, and so I don't know that it's going to be this way every time that they do it. I noticed it wasn't available for, and maybe because today's Thursday that it was. But in my mind, I'm thinking I'm going to probably go pick up some breadsticks or garlic knots or something like that. Maybe dessert. It did not specify. It did say on the app that it could be potentially pizza or salad or wings. Well, this guy, he comes out and he says, this is new. And I said, well, it's new to me as well. So, sorry, the girls are whining. And so, anyway, he said, well, I'll tell you what I told this couple here. He said, I do have something on my phone about it. He goes, this is new. I go, yeah, it's pretty new. And so he said, but how about a personal cheese pizza, a salad, and half a dozen wings? I'm like, for $5.44? I'm like, sure, because I'm under the impression that this is supposed to be stuff that, like, at the end of the day would be discarded, and it doesn't seem like they have any, but it also seems like a restaurant that everything's made to order. So I don't, anyway, until they work out the glitch. But here's, right here, and this is, I'm going to have this for tomorrow. So I got a salad. Get a little salad. And then, I love salad. I could eat salad every single day. And then the wings, they're just, they're actually just plain, which is fine. I wasn't going to eat any of this tonight, but I did. That's a nice size, personal size pizza. It's like 2 slices. So, for $5.44, that was on the Too Good To Go app, and it's supposed to be something where overall it's supposed to help them like reduce waste and whatnot. But this meal right there, for one, that'll be a couple of meals for me. I had the 2 pieces tonight, so a little snack. And then, but I'll eat that for lunch and dinner tomorrow. That's plenty for me. And then even while I was waiting on it, the hostess, got me a drink. I said, I'll pay for that. She goes, no, you're waiting. They're trying to figure this out. But it was funny. She's a young lady, and young 20s, And I mean, she was sweet, but I pulled it up on my phone because she was really interested in the app, and I told her about the bagels I had got this morning, and I packed some of those up to give away. But I said, yeah, I said, I just was checking it out to see if it'd be worth my while. And I said, I think it is, because they even have it for the local gas station. They had one I could have signed up for just even this evening. They had, I think, 3 of them that hadn't gone yet. And they said it was for pastries. So I wasn't interested in that. And so, and even the one for the restaurant this morning, it's really one of my local favorite restaurants. And I did figure it would be bagels, but they're good. They're everything's fresh at this place. It's kind of a farm to table place. The eggs come from a local farm, and the shrimp right out of the Atlantic right here. And so I knew no matter what I got from there, and for whatever reason, I just assumed it was going to be bagels, and it was. And like I said, I'm going to give away. I'm going to keep a couple. I don't typically eat breakfast, but I've been trying to take my zinc. I'm sorry. I've been trying to take my zinc in the morning, and something going on here, and a little bit, just a little bit here. So I have to have something on my stomach. So even if I just do, have a bagel with cream cheese, I should get me some smoked salmon and some capers, and have me some bagel and lox. Ooh, that sounds good. But I haven't eaten salmon in a while. I don't know if I mentioned it on here. I had fixed this just beautiful dish one day after work, because usually my big meal is after I get off work. And so I would say by 1:30 I've had my big meal for the day. And then you saw I had a little slicey slice of that. But anyway, I had baked my salmon, and had it well seasoned. It was, you know, looking good. I had a baked potato with it and a salad, and so I go into the, you know, it was nice and flaky. It was a nice salmon fillet, and I kid you not, there was, which you can't tell what that is, big old long parasite. It just grossed me out. Now, it was cooked. You know, Google said that as long as it's cooked, it's fine, but I just couldn't eat it. And I pondered and pondered for a while, and I thought, well, I could just cook the salmon for the pups. And I couldn't do it. I threw it out because it got in my head. It grossed me out. And like I said, I understand it's cooked. It was because it was coiled all in this little fillet. The more I flaked it, and it was like just a big old giant worm. And I was like, I can't eat a cooked parasite. Maybe I have, but if I know it, I'm not going to eat it. And there's that. But anyway, back to the app. Go download it. I mean, you don't have to, but Too Good to Go for $5.44. I feel like this was a score. And I'm going to have that, like I said. Sorry, they're down here. Girls. Roxy, Moxie. And so that's what I'll be eating. I'm going to have at least half a bagel or a quarter of a bagel in the morning to take with my zinc. And anyway, go check it out. Go check it out. And I'm probably just talking to Terry and Chantel. Sorry, I combined them name. Terry and Chantel. But anyway, I love you ladies. You're always so sweet and supportive. But check out the app because I even see it would be a benefit. And like I said, there was stuff from Whole Foods, but I didn't feel like going to Whole Foods at 9 o'clock at night. This restaurant here for this is literally like 2 minutes from me. I mean, 2 minutes. So I thought, okay, I can do it for that. And I had to gas my car up. I don't usually go out that late at night. I don't like to drive when it's dark because I'm that many years old now. But I'm looking forward to it. Y'all check it out. Too Good to Go is the name of the app. And I think the 2 items that I picked up today, I think they were a good deal. And I wouldn't, you know, for me, I was having fun with it. I wouldn't order that much food in one day. Okay, let's get down. Sorry. I have my sewing machine right there. And then this little doodad thing was hanging off the side a little bit. That's a bodkin. And I'm trying to get to it. But anyway, that's all I got. So, good night, sweet dreams, and as always, God bless.